Welcome to 0 to 60.
I'm Matt McChesney. I am the owner and operator of 60 Football Academy and 60 Equipment. Played at the University of Colorado from 2004. 6 years in the National Football League on both sides of football.
I'm Matt McChesney. This is 0 to 60. That is Coach Prime. We are at the University of Colorado. Brother, thank you so much.
All right. 0 to 60. We're rolling. It is Victory Friday, bitches. Welcome to 0 to 60. I'm your host, Matt McChesney. We're coming to you from Honolulu, Hawaii, baby, where the Mount Vista Golden Eagles last night won their game 83-6. The big boy played really well. It was a hell of a game. Austin Majeski, the outstanding quarterback, 5A player of the year in the state of Colorado, threw 7, count them, 7 an Elway touchdowns. My big boy, Nick McChesney, got about 50 snaps at left guard in his first varsity snap, played pretty well. It was a pretty awesome night. I don't know if I could be more proud of him and the team. They balled out. So it's Victory Friday. I'm going to be stoking up the stogie when I go down to breakfast, just so everybody can smell the sweet aroma of success. All right, speaking of success, today's show kicks ass. We got about 30 minutes. We're going to go fast. Deion Sanders Jr., who is in charge of everything multimedia and social media-wise up at the University of Colorado, the man behind the camera that makes everything go. And I know what that's like because I'm the man behind the camera at 6-0. Sometimes the man behind the camera gets forgotten, but he sure is damn important. He's going to join us on the show today to talk about the Buffs, the Sanders family, the lineage, what it's like to be a Sanders, and so much more. My man Bailey's going to pay some bills off the ones and twos, and let's get fucking rolling, homie.
Man, let's get rolling. It's going to be a great show today. This show is brought to you by BetOnline. BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for everything football. From preseason, NFL to college football kicking off, BetOnline has every stat, every matchup, and even live odds and spreads while the games are being played. Think you know your stuff? Get in on our winner-take-all $300,000 NFL Survivor pool for the upcoming season. When the game's over, head on over to our online casino and get in on a game of blackjack or poker or unwind with one of our over 150 slot games. Head to the website today and use promo code BELIEVE, B-L-E-A-V, and get in on the action. Head online, the game starts here, and we roll. Man, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Man, Matt's fresh off of 80.
80? No, dog, so check this out. It was 83-6. It was 35-0 at the end of the first quarter. Okay, it was 83-6 at the end of the game. We called off the dogs. And then the JV played afterwards, and the JV won 63-0.
Wow.
Like, we might not get off the island, bro. Like, we went here to play a football game, and it ended up being a fucking slaughter. So it was incredible. This team is loaded. The other team, God bless them, is not as talented, and that sometimes happens. But I'm telling you, bro, it was pretty cool last night. I'm not gonna lie, it was incredible.
No doubt. Man, that's awesome, man. Well, shoot, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Without further ado, we have a very, very special guest. It's a very special edition of 0 to 60 here. We got, the man behind everything social media for Colorado Buffaloes football. It's social media is no joke, man. He makes it happen, man. Let's bring him on to the show. Deion Sanders Jr., welcome to the show.
What's up, man? What's up, y'all?
What up, brother? Good morning. Looking nice and sunny out there in Colorado. What's it like? Like 11 o'clock there in Colorado?
Yeah, 11:08.
11:08.
What time is it where you at?
7:08 in Honolulu. So, yeah, man, Hawaii's nice. I've never been here before. You ever been to Hawaii before?
Never.
Man, we're going to have to remedy that. This place is kick ass. Well, look, thanks for joining us on the show, dog. I know that you guys are super busy up there, and it's a pleasure to have you on the show. This is pretty much all Buffs all the time here. And we wanted to just start this off by just not only, thanking you for coming on the show, but Tell everybody exactly what you do, because I'm the man behind the camera at 6-0, and people don't really see my face. But when we got done playing last night, I must have took like 50 pictures with all the kids on the other team because they're all, oh, you're the hips guy, you're that guy, blah, 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 blah. Well, the man behind the camera at CU, you've turned the University of Colorado into probably the coolest place to play college football, in my opinion. So just talk about how you did that, bro. I mean, you're pretty savvy on the social media side.
Honestly, bro, I just do the same thing I've always done, like for our whole lives. Just document the family. You know, whether it's for Snapchat, whether it's for YouTube, whether it's for Instagram. It's just the same thing we've done forever. It's like nothing has changed, nothing's different. So now it's just on a major scale. Now a lot more people are watching it. So it's just doing what I've always done, bro. Really nothing different, nothing special.
Hey, do you? I played for Herm Edwards when I was a rookie in New York, and it was text messaging back in the day. But he always used to say, "Don't hit send," and I'd be like, "Oh, that's pretty good advice." And I've taken it through my life, and sometimes I'm good at it, and sometimes I'm not. If I'm not going against United Airlines, I'm okay. But do you? How do you feel about that policy? Sometimes do you have to like look at it and go, "Man, this clip is really good, but I just can't hit send."
Oh yeah, that's like half of the footage. Like half of the footage you can't use. You know what I'm saying? It's whether someone's saying something, one of the coaches are saying something crazy, or whether it's just a conversation in the background using an N-word or something. Just some daily conversation that people have. It's just like,
And how many guys walk in front of your camera and you're just like, God, stop walking in front of the camera?
yeah, I mean, people, you know, it's crazy. People actually like respect it. They try not to, and it's like, bro, I'm just a fly on the wall. Y'all, if you got to walk in front, you whatever you do, do. Like, I'm just here. It's about you guys. It ain't about me. I'm just here, just hyping everything up, just promoting, doing whatever I'm supposed to do, running specific people's pages. I'm just an extra. Y'all are what it's mainly about. So, pretty much.
Hit him, Bailey.
No doubt. Man, I kind of wanted to get into some questions with you. I wanted to discuss your relationship with your father. I feel like a lot of people in media fail to cover how great of a father he is. And so I wanted you to kind of discuss that. How do you feel type of father he is and his impact on your life?
You know, he wasn't only a father to me. He was a father to all of my friends growing up. Like all the whether they're from AAU teams or from Cedar Hill, was at the same middle school or high school I was in. He's been a father to everyone. Like in the summer, he used to have like me and like 6 of my friends. Quinn, the guy that does media with me, him being one of them. A lot of kids from Cedar Hill. And with my sisters included, with my little brothers, I never lived with my dad. We would go over there in the summers. So in the summertime, it would probably be like 15 kids over there. You know, including my brothers, including all of my friends, my sister's friends. So he was a father figure to everyone. When my friends got in trouble at school, they would call my dad. They wouldn't even call their parents. So yeah, he's he's
Prime,
been this way
I need
forever.
help, bro.
Yeah. Nah, for real. They would call my dad instead of calling their parents because they were more scared of my dad than, you know, their own, because they're like, damn.
Shit, I'm scared of your dad.
I am too. You know, I am too.
It's more that I don't want to disappoint him. I'm not scared. It's like
Not
when
1,000%.
your parents say, I'm mad at you, and you're like, and then they go, I'm disappointed, and you're like, oh fuck, that sucks.
1,000%. Nah, that's
Yeah.
how it is. But no,
Yeah.
he's a hell of a father. He definitely is.
Hey, so look, being an ex-player, you were a baller at SMU, and the NFL works for some of us. Sometimes it works for some of us a little of the time, and then it works for some of us none of the time. But when all of us get done, we have to look at ourselves in the mirror. What when that moment came, was it like, man, I can't believe I didn't make it, or I'm going to use what I did to parlay into the next steps?
No, it was definitely like, what's next? It wasn't like I didn't make it because I stopped playing my junior year. We had a new coach, Chad Morris. After and I get it. You got a coaching change, et cetera, et
Right.
cetera. And either I transferred or I just redshirted my senior year and then was gonna transfer after that. So and transferring wasn't really big back then, you know.
Yeah,
So
that was you still had the city year, right?
1,000%. But if I
Yeah.
graduated, then you could play immediately. So I redshirted my senior year, and then I'm just like, bro, I don't want to go to a whole different school and do all this over again. Like it is what it is. I'll just start life.
Start the next
But
step.
yeah, but not knowing that life, that next step is hard as hell. You
It
know what I'm
is,
saying?
isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's like damn. Well, what's next? What's things that work didn't work anymore? You know, things owning your own business. There's it's ups and downs. It's waves. It's different seasons. So it's like I don't know. It just sucked for years and years and years, but it got me here on today on the
And I
show with
mean,
you.
and that
So
that perseverance and the attitude to not give up and keep pushing forward. It's what every good football player has deep down, and it's not surprising that it's instilled in you as well. But what you've built there from a social media standpoint, I think, is revolutionary. Like I wouldn't be surprised if people copy it or try to copy it. The problem is, I think people try and mimic the Sanders family, and it's impossible. It's like you can watch and you can admire and you can be close to it, but if you try and mimic it, it's impossible because it's so unique. Your entire family, from your sisters to your brothers, Shedeur. I mean, I throw Travis Hunter and Jimmy Horn in that mix. I know that their
yeah.
family. Just just talk about like what's Sunday dinner like, dog? Like, is it just hilarity? Is everybody just roasting each other the whole time? Because I'd imagine it's probably the funniest moment of the week.
My dad, he's very childish. Like he likes having fun all the time. Well he's a you just got to see what mood he's in at first. Sometimes he's Mr. Serious Man, and sometimes he just wants to play around all day. And yeah, he'll make fun of. That's when you know, like, okay, he's actually cool with you now. When he starts making fun of you, when he starts doing stuff like. But yeah, it's just everyone just talking shit, just everyone enjoying themselves.
Who's the best?
Shallow always says something crazy. Just says something slick, says something crazy. That's just who Shallow is, man. So
Does
you know,
Shedeur throw darts at the dinner table too?
Shador, Shador's more laid back, and Shador likes arguing though. He's an argument, not even because he wants to win the argument. He just
He
likes
just likes to argue.
yeah, he just likes
Yeah.
arguing with my dad or likes arguing with Shallow,
Yeah.
just to get under their skin, make them
Yeah,
mad.
shit, that sounds familiar. Hey, so let me ask you about Shedeur real quick. Left off of All American teams. A lot of people saying that he's the first pick overall potentially, and a lot of people saying that he's a third round pick and like trying to hate. And trust me, we're going to talk about the haters in a second. I seem to think that he is the top quarterback in the country, and he's going to absolutely eviscerate the competition when it comes up this year. What do people not know about Shedeur that you could tell us?
Uh, oh, let me go inside. It's hot as hell out here now. But
Yeah, man, it's summer.
yeah, but probably Shador doesn't. Shador just plays, man. He doesn't really care about the list. He doesn't really care about. He doesn't really care.
Probably getting a cold.
Ah!
Give it a second. Probably getting a cold. Oh man.
Deion Sanders Jr. will be back here in a second. Bucky, as they call him up there in Boulder. I will ask him how he got that nickname here in a second. I'm sure he'll join us right back after he walked inside and lost service, so he'll be back on. There he is. Hey, all right. You were saying?
I bet. I actually got a
All good,
call. I
Doc.
should. I should have did this from my iPad instead of my
It's all
phone.
good. I'm trying to do it from my phone too because I can't figure out how to put the internet on my goddamn computer.
But yeah, nah. Shador just. He's a great kid, and he doesn't really care about the list. He doesn't care about any of that. He just likes playing football, man. He loves playing football, and he's actually a team player, contrary to everyone's belief. He's always trying to lift everyone else up, instead of it was one situation where now everyone thinks he's just a terrible teammate, but now he's actually not that.
Hey, so last year, especially at the CSU game, I saw what I witnessed was when he took that hit from 6 and stood up and spit blood, and Deion wiped it off of his face, and he went out and won the game. It gives me goosebumps thinking about it right now. It was one of the iconic moments. It was one of the most iconic moments in CU history, in my opinion. People don't talk about it enough. When Travis got cheap shotted by that bitch ass Blackburn kid, and we're coming for your ass up at Canvas this year, dog. Don't think we don't know, okay? So when that happened, and the first guy in Blackburn's face is 2, not the offensive line. You know, we got 5 new guys for a reason, right? So that to me, as an ex lineman, if I have a quarterback like that, I will literally run through a fucking wall for you. Like, I'm going to be the first one in line to fight. He can stand behind me. I'll take the bull. I'll take the brunt of it. That kind of shit is just, it just oozes leadership. It oozes, alpha male. It oozes the aggressor. And I agree with you that there's a lot of people that think he's a bad teammate. And I look at them and I go, you got an agenda. Like, this is the thing about haters, dog. I feel like everybody that doesn't like what's going on in Boulder either doesn't like Deion or doesn't like Shedeur or doesn't like the family, or they're a dumb fucking redneck from like the sticks who doesn't like anything, or they just have an agenda against whatever is making them feel bad that day. Why do you think the haters are so like teeth out vicious against Colorado? And then how do you guys handle that shit? I know you just brush it off, but how do you think you handle it?
I think they. I mean, you're actually spot on about everything you're saying. We can't say some of that stuff you said, but
that's why I'm here, dude. You just tell me what to say. I'll just relay it my way.
No, for sure. Yeah, 1,000%. I appreciate that, and that's what I'm here for. Also, when they feel
that's why we're people, homie. But I got
1,000%. But no, it's just we're doing it a way they've never seen before. We're doing it our own way, and it's understanding. Like, I understand, like you haven't seen people do what's been done for a long time this way, and then we got our ass kicked last year on top of that. So, but they don't understand we've been this way forever. Like, we didn't just turn up or wear jewelry because we beat TCU or because we've had jewelry on before the game. You know what I'm saying? Is that It has nothing to do with anything, and I don't know why people hate jewelry. I really don't know. It's like
but you want to know why they hate jewelry? Because they can't fucking afford it, homie. Period. Like, let's be real. Let's just be real. They're broke, and they're like, oh, he's got $100,000 around his neck, and I drive a Prius. Well, don't drive a fucking Prius, homie. Let's go.
No, for sure. But you're 1,000% right. But we're just doing things different. I'm sorry.
It's all good, dog. Don't worry about it.
I gotta put my phone on do not disturb or whatever.
Modern technology. It's the beauty of it. Bailey, you got some more questions?
Yeah, man. So I wanted to discuss, so you in your coverage of Colorado Buffaloes, you cover your brother Shiloh and Shedeur. I just wanted you to discuss that. What is that like, and what are your favorite parts about covering them and the team?
Well, me and my bro Keenan and Quinn, we run a couple people pages. And, we share different videos with everybody. So because we want everybody to eat, everybody
eats, baby.
Yeah, be able to make more money, be able to just do different things. So we run a lot of people's pages and different YouTubes and make videos for the Instagram. And it's fun. It's what we're there for. Even like we just talked about, it's something somebody else wants to say, but they can't say it. Like, cool, that's what I'm here for. I don't care if people hate me. I don't play on the team. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on staff either. So that's cool. Like, it's some stuff that comes from me. It's like, bro, these ain't even my words or my feelings. It's just that's what I'm around for.
My job.
You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even know what was going on, but cool. I get a text like, "Hey, address this or whatever." Cool. That's what I'm here for. I'll take the hit. So different images could be this, this, and that. That's cool. That's what I'm here for. But no, it's fun. It gives you a purpose, and it's just something that I love doing. So
Hey, so I am huge on social media, and I have been since I started my business. I didn't even have a page when I was playing in the NFL, which I kind of regret. But at the same time, it wasn't as prevalent back in the day. Um, but now in the position I'm in, and I'm every kid I work with, every single one of them, Big Zane D'Souza that just committed to CU from Loveland, and all these other kids that I work with, I am on their ass about the power of social media, the ability to promote yourself, the NIL world. If you can't hit send and you can't put yourself out there, or you're intimidated by it, you don't like money. Like I try and teach them to be businessmen first rather than just looking at it like it's an annoyance. I mean, damn near every parent I talk to is like, "Oh, there's so many bad influences on social media," and I'm like, "You sound like a fucking parent in 1984 saying MTV's bad." It's like
all right.
it's ridiculous. So I personally think that it's the strongest medium in the world, and it puts you in front of whoever you can get in front of. All they have to do is see it, and all of a sudden you're connected. Talk about the power of social media, bro, for this generation and the players. And can you imagine if we had this kind of platform when we played to do things like? I mean, come on, dog. It would be if I could have promoted myself back in the day rather than waiting for a scout. Shit.
Yeah. No, I asked my dad that once. I'm like, if you had social media and et cetera back in the day, how much you think you'll get paid with these astronomical contracts? He's like, honestly, they'll give me part ownership of the team.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! The Denver Primes.
no, for real. But nah, it's whatever you use it for, man. You can be on there and you use it for negativity, use it for bad. Like that is true, but it's whatever you make it. It's cool seeing, say, the comedians or different actors like that started from Vine, and now you see their pages now, and it's like, damn, this. I remember when this person was just getting started. That's the beauty of it. You see people really grow and shine, and like, damn, this would never happen if there wasn't a social media. And now it helps out with everything. It's You control your own story now. You control your own narrative. And yeah, for football, like we had to edit the huddle or edit the whatever footage we had, film and find recruiters' emails and send them the film. You don't have to do that anymore. Like these
Hey,
days, it's weird. You got, I don't want to call them sorry, but you got average people getting offered just based off of workout clips on Instagram.
thank
You know
you,
what I'm saying?
thank you.
True.
It's
But
weird.
look, I also look at it and go, he's pretty average. But then I look at it and go, but he's smart enough to use the medium. So
1,000%.
you know what I'm saying? Like you could be a better player than him, and watching him work out and get offered, but you won't hit send. So if you won't promote yourself, who do you expect to promote you? That's just the way the world works. We got 1,700 eyes in the chat here. Appreciate that. Everybody, pound the like button. Make sure you become a member of the Dungeon family for $2.99. Like and subscribe on YouTube, on Twitch, all over the social media platforms. We got Joel Clack coming on Monday. Joel and I played together back in the day. We were captains together. He's one of my best friends, a proud Buff, and this leads into our next question. Joel has vehemently said that he thinks CU is a 9-10 win team and could compete for the Big 12 title, as do I. How do you feel about? I mean, I'm not going to ask you to make a prediction, obviously, because you're inside the inner workings of the team. But when guys hear that in the room, is that expectation come with, man, I hope we can get there? Or everybody's like, yeah, that makes sense. 9-10 wins and an opportunity to play for the Big 12 is what the goal is this year.
No, I think that makes sense a lot. It's not really a hope. Last year it was a hope. We gave hope. This year is really an expectation. Like because I know we had a whole new team last year and stuff, and leaving late, finishing that bowl game at Jackson State really hurt us a lot because we couldn't recruit for the whole month of December. So if we would have just left when we announced, we could have got probably better players out the portal and et cetera. But instead of taking, I hate calling people, but the leftovers, Like we actually did just take a lot of leftovers last year because we wanted to finish what we started at Jackson. We wanted to finish that ball game. We didn't win, but we just didn't want. He didn't want to leave December 3rd when we announced, which most coaches do. So for that reason, to recruit instantly. But no, this year it's a different team. It's a different mentality, and it feels more like Jackson State to where it's more family oriented. It's more everyone's on one accord. Everyone's having fun playing around. Like it's not much hate. It's not much why is he playing or I want to be treated like Travis or I want to be treated like this person. It's more of like it's just more of a big family. It's not any envy. It's not. It's just a way different vibe. Like even just not even talking about the field. It's a way different vibe on the team. So it, it's it's definitely expectation to win a lot of those games. And I think people see it also. They just they just don't like us like that. So they're not gonna say
They're
that.
fucking haters. That's just the facts.
Yeah,
Hey,
for
so
sure.
one of my last questions, being an ex-DB, obviously your father's, in my opinion, one of the best football players ever, but automatically the best defensive back that's ever played. And I seem to think that he's the best two-way player ever when it comes to baseball and football as well, not Bo Jackson. So, although Bo's incredible, but let's be real, Deion did it better and longer. All that said, when you watch Travis Hunter and you're an ex-DB and your brother's a safety and your dad's Deion Sanders and I know you guys watch the position every week. You watch Sauce Gardner, you watch the Singletary kid that down in Houston, you watch Patrick Surtain. I heard Travis Hunter say he wants to play for the Broncos. Travis Hunter and Patrick Surtain on the edges for the Broncos sounds pretty good to me.
That'd be
Travis Hunter
crazy.
seems like a unicorn. He seems like a kid who not only loves ball, but he has the mentality that he's not very good, but he's the best player, in my opinion, in the world. So just elaborate on Travis Hunter a little bit because I don't think people really understand how special he is.
Travis is like he's a different type of kid. Like any other person in his position would be would just be on a different level, like just turned up out here, going to club, like really just embracing like I'm Travis, mother Hunter. Like I could have any girl I want, I could
I'm
do this,
Travis
I could do
Mother effing Hunter.
yeah, he is greatness, but all he cares about is his fiance, video games, and fishing. He's like a really, really good kid. He doesn't care about money. He doesn't care about none of that. He just wants to play football, wants to fish, and wants to hang out with his fiance. So and he had like on our way to the scrimmage last week, the public scrimmage. Me and Travis were sitting right by each other, and you got Shallow because Shallow's like, God damn, y'all just been talking this whole time because it took like an hour to get there because it was during traffic hour. But yeah, me and Travis was like just having a heart-to-heart conversation the whole time, just talking about life and what he's gonna do when he first gets some money in the league, and just his why and what he does it for, and just him growing up, how they all used to live in like a hotel, like 7 of them used to live in a one-room hotel just growing up. Just he just wants this shit really bad, bro. Like he wants to be the greatest of all time. He wants to win a Heisman. He wants to have a gold jacket. He wants Shedeur, everyone else wants that too, but he's just they do it a different way. And Travis just and he's like, damn, I'm gonna buy my dad this, I'm gonna get my mom this because they deserve it. They did. It's just like he's just an amazing person. He's a different kid, and he's definitely great. Like he does stuff I've never even. I'm just
Never
like,
seen.
God damn.
That
Yeah, I'm
that
like,
the TCU game when he put his foot in the ground and played the hook and then broke on the flat route and extended out like a fucking cobra. Wow. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. I jumped out of my seat. It was crazy.
yeah,
Like,
he's
so you played receiver, excuse me, but that's my F up. But how would you play against like Travis walks up and mugs you? What do you do?
you just do what you coach to do, man. But nah,
Just go, man.
you win some, you
Just
lose
go,
some.
man.
You win some, you lose some. But nah,
Yeah.
Travis is And what makes him so good also, he really like as a DB, as a cornerback, you gotta have that mentality to where, yeah, if you get mossed, if you get whatever, cool, I don't care. You just line up the next play. A lot of DBs that fucks with them though, rest of the game. Like that messes up. Like, damn, I got scored on. Or this guy caught a deep pass on me. And they think about that for the rest of the game. Now they're trying to play different. They're playing not to get beat instead of playing to actually make a pick or to do their job. And Travis really doesn't give a fuck because I'm about to go out there on offense. I don't care. You're gonna have to keep scoring on me the whole game because I'm about to score on y'all now. So he doesn't care if he gets caught on, if whatever, he really does not care. He'll be like, nah, that was a good play. Like, cool, he gonna have to keep doing that this whole game.
Give
Like
your
he gonna
props and do it again.
yeah, he gonna go out there
Yeah.
and press again. He gonna go out there and do it. He doesn't care. He's not about to, okay, he beat me deep. Now let me play off. Like, nah, fuck that. You gonna have to do that right again, bro. Cause I'm
Amen.
coming right back. Then I'm gonna be
All
on
right.
offense. And I'm gonna score on y'all. So it is what it is.
I can't wait to see it. It's going to be incredible. North Dakota State's next Thursday. It's 6 days away. I know that the guys are chomping at the bit to get out there and start the season. We got a big non-conference schedule in front of us. Nebraska's talking shit. CSU's talking shit. North Dakota State's not really talking that much shit. I think that they're pretty hungry and humble. But, I mean, I know everybody hears it, but at the same time, it just sounds like white noise to me. Like it's easy to ignore yet easy to hear. Is that pretty much the standard?
It's like, my bad, my dad just texted me. My dad sends me like 80 funny videos a day. Like, bro, why are you sending me? Like he'll give
He's
these
your
funny
dad, dog.
videos to you. Like just one way you send videos, funny videos on Instagram all day, and now you want to text them to my phone. Like it's like you're gonna see these funny videos, whether
He
you
wants
like
to
it or
make sure you see them. This shit right here is funny.
not. Nah, but the hatred is just like it's just like we're used to it. It's like, I don't even play on a team, but every time I get on Twitter, it's like, bro, within one like refresh, one respond, like your reply cycle, just one refresh, you see like over just 50 hate comments or 50 responses to like, I could tweet God is good, and people respond, well, he must not have been good from 4 through 8 p.m. Yeah, just the fun. Just some fun. It's actually like brilliant, the type of stuff these people
Like,
make
that's
up.
pretty creative.
Yeah, it is pretty creative.
All right,
It's
Bailey, we
just
got one more question each, and we'll get him out of here. I got to go to Pearl Harbor and go get some breakfast, and it's going to be a great day. So let's go.
All right, man. My final question for you, well off media. I just wanted to discuss. So I think other teams within college football are emulating what you've kind of done from the social media side with Colorado. I just wanted you to discuss well off media's impact on the Colorado Buffaloes football program.
I think, I don't know. It's like if you talk about your own impact, it's like, I don't know, is it really impactful if I got to
It's
speak about it?
huge, is what it is.
Yeah.
It's just I just do my job. I just show up and do what I do and then it's like just like what you guys are doing. You guys have a huge show, but you don't really know how impactful what you're doing is until other people tell you, because
That's
you just
facts.
wake up and do the same thing every day. It's like it's nothing. You don't really see the effects from it. Like, and then you see the stadium packed and stuff, but the stadium's always been packed when we play. So it's like, did we help this, or is this just how it is? Because we really don't know. So
It's
it's
not
like,
how it is, dog. Trust me. Before you guys got here, there were 7 people there for the final when they got beat by 70 or some shit. I remember sitting there with my hands in my head, like 1-11, like, what is happening? And then 4 months later, Deion walks in, and I'm just like, wow!
nah, for sure. But nah, the school, it's a blessing, and it will always be different because Mr. Rick George, and the school allows me to be me, which for them, they didn't want at first. They didn't want to, and I get it. Like, you're trusting the brand of your school with somebody y'all barely even know, like posting videos every day like that. That's you could really go fuck up the whole reputation of the school
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
bad.
so yeah, so I get it, but now they just allow me to be me, and I think it's different from a lot of other schools that's trying to do it because it's like a new version of professional. It's not really like I always tell people, I tell Darius, like, yeah, we could set up tripods and the camera won't be shaky, or we could have a stabilizer, or we could get foreground, background shots of people walking in the meeting room. But it's like, nah, I just want to follow somebody in so it feels like the viewer is sitting down and walking into the meeting room. Also, like, I film it in a way of I want everyone that's watching it to feel like they're getting yelled at when my dad yells also, instead of like trying to make it look like a trailer for something, or just it's like I don't know, am I watching an ad or am I watching reality? It's like I was just wanting to make it reality. That's why I leave a lot of the mistakes and mess ups in it. I leave a lot of the shakiness of the camera. I leave a lot of different stuff in it that I could easily fix or take it out. But it's like, no, I want to leave that in there because it makes it feel more real for the viewer. So, and then you got a personality behind the camera. Usually the cameraman doesn't talk, but now you got a person interacting, having fun, being immature with the players. So it's like, yeah,
That's the
it's a
best way to
different.
be. I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to be serious with all these fucking guys.
No, and you know what's funny? Everybody really wants to be like, they want to tap into that how they were as a child, that
Yeah.
inner matureness. Like even people from the fifth floor, the executive level, Mr. Rick's floor, like they'll see a lot of the jokes we say online or whatever, and they'll play around with. It's like everybody wants to feel like a kid again, but it's just due
When
to their.
Shiloh goes after your pops about his toes, bro,
Oh yeah,
I can't handle it. It might be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. But I'll tell you
Shiloh
this,
takes it.
he's faster than everybody else with 8 toes.
Oh no, yeah, no. Shiloh takes it too far all the time. I'll be like, Shiloh, all right, bro, that's too far, bro. That's too far. You say something about Shiloh, he'll just start taking headshots immediately.
Yeah,
Like,
on the field and in the
yeah,
fucking meeting room. God, he's going
he's one of
after
that.
people. I love it. Well,
He's
look,
that type
brother,
of person.
we won't take any more of your time. I'm so thankful for you coming on the show. We'll definitely do it again throughout the season. I'll be in touch when I get home. You keep doing you, dog. You got a bright future in front of you. And God knows where this is going to take you, but I'm damn proud of you and everything you're doing, and thankful for what you're doing for that university up there. It's very close to my heart, as you know. I can't wait to see you guys next Thursday. I'll get at you on Monday, and we'll set all that up. And
No,
look,
for sure.
I really can't wait. The next Thursday night is going to be the beginning of the coronation. So,
No, for sure.
look, Buck, thanks, bro. We really, really appreciate you. Thanks for coming on the show.
No, thank you. And I got your number now. I'm gonna hit you up, and I'm gonna let you know. Even a lot of these stories out there, some of the stuff we can't respond to. I'll let you know what's really going on with different things. You know what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go. There you go. I keep telling everybody I got insider shit. Like I'm trying to tell everyone, I'm trying to educate, trying to give them some
Yeah.
tips. You want some tips? Tips. You want some tips? And everybody's just like, you don't know shit. And I'm like, okay. So, all right,
Yeah.
brother. Have a great day. Peace.
Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Man,
Now, look, folks.
Jr.
2,352 people in the chat. A bunch of fucking haters over here too. I read one of these. Look, some of you guys are awesome, but some of you guys are just. I agree with the gentleman who said there are some of the most insecure grown men in this chat I've ever seen, and that is the truth.
Oh yeah.
But hey, look, if you don't have any haters, you're not doing anything correct. So I must be doing things right. That's 2360, and that's the way we'll end it right there. Bailey, you have yourself a great fucking day. Go Buffs. I'm going to Pearl Harbor. Peace.
Peace. See y'all still tomorrow.
Later.